Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about a teaser trailer that has just been released for a documentary called Soaring Highs and Brutal Lows. This is a documentary about women in the metal industry and their stories of how they got there and the struggles they've been through and the highs they've had, and it shows like concert footage of them doing their thing, and basically I cannot wait to see this. This documentary features 7 singers as far as I can tell from the trailer. If there's any more, that'll be awesome, but I'm pretty happy with the lineup anyway. We have Marcella from Stream of Passion, Simone from Epica, Annika, who was from The Gathering and now she's a solo artist, Charlotte from Delane, Doro, who is pretty much Doro, the household name if you like metal, Cobra, who is from Cobra and the Lotus, Floor, who is ex After Forever and now she's in Revamp and Nightwish. And this is, for what I've heard, one of the most exciting things that could possibly be released. I can't wait to hear all these women talk about what it's like to get into the metal industry as an effeminate woman, more than anything, because let's face it, these women are all very feminine and they all look pretty, and this is a major issue, as you've heard me talk about many times. So as you can tell from my reaction, I think it's a brilliant idea, and my reaction would be a soaring high for these ladies, and I'm sure they're very happy that I am so happy to hear from them. But of course, sadly, there's been a huge amount of hate down to the Brutal Lows. And it really upsets me to hear these people and their opinions, because I feel like their opinions don't just count for the artists, but I think it also counts for the fans. Like, a lot of the comments about this video have been about how Doro is really respected and she is an amazing artist, she broke through the boundaries, but then it's like, but all these little wannabes of her don't deserve to be on this film with her. Why? It's awful, and don't get me wrong, I respect Doro too. She broke through, like we've already said. She made it so that women did get that bit more respect and that they could be in a metal band. But she isn't the only one who deserves that respect. She deserves a lot more, yes, maybe for being so original, but they all deserve respect in their own rights. And a lot of the reaction also has been, where are all the Screamo women? Or like, where's Christina Scabbia? Because she's like one of the guys. And we should be happy for the women who have come up front and started to talk about this. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It matters that this documentary has been able to be made, and it's very interesting, and we can all learn from it. And it's just disrespectful, a lot of the things that people have been saying. Like, the one comment that really angered me was, why are you asking all these symphonic metal bitches about it? They don't know how to rock out. Don't they? I'm pretty sure that's what they do for a job. I think they do it very well. They could probably outdo you. I'm sure they already do. And I don't get it. Why are they not respected just because they're feminine? Because that's basically the difference between them and like Angela, who was in Arch Enemy, nearly forgot then. She was asked about a lot, where was she? Just because they sing instead of like belting some Screamo out doesn't mean that they're not real metal artists. And well, as we all know, Doro has been accepted for, she's alright, everyone's fine with Doro. But Cobra and Floor, actually, they both have some absolute power vocals that are like Iron Maiden style vocals, especially Cobra, but Floor can do it as well. We've heard her do it in Revamp, and yet they're not seen as respectable. They're seen as symphonic metal bimbos or slags. That's another thing. Because they wear pretty clothes and have their hair done nicely, that means they're a bimbo and a slag. Why does that mean that? Do we have to look like men to be respected? Is that what it's like in the metal industry? And it insults me as a fan, because I feel like I do dress quite symphonic metal. Like, I like to wear pretty black dresses when I'm going out places, and you know, the odd heel. And when I'm in my casual clothes, they're still quite fitted and ladylike. I like to wear a lot of skirts. Does this mean that I'm a slag? Does this mean that I'm a bimbo? I like to wear makeup. Does that also mean I'm a slag and a bimbo? I have long hair that's quite girly. Does that mean I'm a slag and a bimbo? I don't understand. Why has this reputation started? Because, you know, well, the biggest one, Christina Scabbia, seems to be the one that everyone accepts, even though she wears makeup, and she wears very heavy makeup, so, you know, it's noticeable. She has her hair done all straightened or all curled, and she can wear dresses from time to time, maybe not as much as the others, but yet she is seen as a respectable artist, at least from these reactions. And don't get me wrong, I love Lacuna Coil. I've seen them many times. I've seen them more than I've seen the other artists that I've been talking about. But that doesn't mean that I respect them any more or any less than the others. I don't understand why she's got out of it, because she basically sings in front of a band that is male heavy. She sings, she's at the front looking pretty, but yet she's not a slag or a bimbo. From what I've heard from the reactions and the comments, anyway. I'm sure there's also people out there who put her in that category too. But I don't understand why this documentary has got such a backlash of hatred. It's just doing something interesting for the metal industry. And if anything, it's drawing attention to metal, and surely that's a good thing. And it's not just them being pretty, it's actually them talking and voicing their opinions and showing their intelligence. So surely we should want to see it, even if you thought, well, I thought she was a bimbo, but if you watched it, you'd probably think, oh, actually, she's actually quite a good person. But it just really upsets me, because I feel like we're not in the 50s anymore. Why are women such a joke in the metal industry? Basically, we're a joke, and I don't like it. Just because you sound pretty doesn't mean that you're not a talented artist in this genre. I mean, those girls can windmill like crazy, and you know, they know how to mosh. They're not just standing there, they're actually getting involved in the music, and they like the music. They're not doing it because they have to, they're doing it because they want to and they like it. So why can't we just respect them? Anyways, rant over. I cannot wait. I can't wait to hear more news about this DVD. I think it's going to be a DVD. I hope it's going to be a DVD. If not, I can't wait to see it anyway. I will, as soon as it comes out. I have a lot of respect for all of the artists involved. I didn't really know much about Cobra, so I looked her up, and she's impressed me. And she was the only one I didn't really know about. So I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to be educational and interesting. And I really hope it opens some eyes to people as to giving women more respect. And I hope it does good things. But it just really upsets me that there's horrible, disrespectful men out there. Because it is men. All the hate has come from men, from what I've seen. I'm sure there's some women out there, but the big bulk of it is men. And I hope it opens our eyes to see that just because you can look pretty and feminine doesn't mean that you are a bad person. If anything, it just means you like to present yourself as a woman. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. But thank you guys for listening to yet another metal rant. But it's just a subject that really gets to me, because it's something I love so much, and it's also, when I hear the comments, I feel like I'm getting put into this category as a bimbo, because I do like to dress like these women, and I do like to do my hair like these women, or have makeup on like these women, and it does upset me that I'm getting seen as this horrible bimbo. So thank you for listening, guys, and I hope the next video is a lot more pleasant. Bye!